Look at this, soft, fluffy, and perfectly golden. That's exactly how a good Nigerian puff-puff should look. If your puff-puff has ever come out hard, flat, oily, or raw in the middle, don't worry. Today, I'll show you every little secret, from choosing the right ingredients to frying them perfectly. Stay with me until the end because I'll also share the common mistakes that ruin puff-puff. Before we start, let's meet our ingredients. Puff-puff may look simple, but every ingredient has an important job. This is all-purpose flour. Flour forms the structure of our puff-puff. Next is sugar. Most people think sugar is only for sweetness, but it also feeds the yeast, helping the batter rise beautifully. Salt may seem like a small ingredient, but it balances all the flavors. Next, nutmeg gives Nigerian puff-puff that familiar aroma many of us grew up enjoying. Vanilla is optional, but I love adding it. It gives a lovely fragrance. Warm water helps activate the yeast. Be careful, it should feel warm, not hot. Hot water can kill the yeast. Vegetable oil gives that golden finish. We're starting with one of the most important steps, activating the yeast. First, I pour in warm water. Now I add the sugar and stir until it's completely dissolved. Next comes the yeast. Notice that I'm sprinkling it gently across the surface instead of dumping it into one spot because we're checking whether our yeast is alive. Now we wait. This waiting period is very important because we're checking whether our yeast is alive. Look closely. Can you see all those bubbles? That foam tells us the yeast is healthy and ready to make our puff-puff light and fluffy. If your yeast doesn't foam after about 10 minutes, it's best to start again with fresh yeast. Now it's time to combine everything. I'm gradually adding the flour instead of pouring everything in at once. That helps prevent lumps. Alright, we're almost done mixing. See how it's becoming so smooth? Now, let's check the consistency. Perfect. It's thick but pours smoothly. Now, our batter needs time to rest. I'm covering it with a clean kitchen towel. Drop it in the oil. Repeat for the others. Like a soft summer breeze, it calms my storms and puts me at ease. Let's check the texture. I'll break one open. The inside should be soft, moist, airy, evenly cooked, and full of tiny holes. The outside should be lightly crisp, golden brown, and thin, not hard. Perfect texture. Now you know every step to making delicious Nigerian puff-puff, from activating the yeast to frying perfectly golden fluffy balls. With the right ingredients, proper mixing, enough time for the batter to rise, and careful frying, you can make bakery quality puff-puff right at home. Happy cooking and enjoy every bite.